April, okay? I was born in April. Make sure you guys check the video out and give it a thumbs up. Happy, 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 happy hump day, guys. It's the first of the month. I know a lot of y'all out running around busy and doing what y'all got to do, but the judge got to come in. We're going to talk about, because we got content. Don't forget to thumbs up the video when you catch the replay. We got to talk about what are your thoughts on Brandy. Now, most of you guys know Brandy has been in the news recently. She finally got her props at the Grammy. She's starting to do a lot of things, okay? Y'all know she is the older sibling of Ray J. Y'all know he's been battling some things and going through some stuff, and it's crazy, right? Ray J antics is just one for the books. In fact, you can probably find him live right here on YouTube, going live. Lord have mercy. Anyway, so I was watching the actual video. Now, Brandy did a memoir, okay, a book, and it's called Phase. And I don't know exactly when it's going to drop. I definitely want to check it out, but I'm just doing a teaser because I need to understand that, whether it's the 90s, the 2000s, the 80s, when was it ever during that time for an adult to date a underage child? So, with doing some small investigation, I went over to the Breakfast Club. What's up, HT Media One? I was over at the Breakfast Club and they ran a clip of Boys to Men when they were being interviewed by Charlemagne the God and, the normal folks, Jess and all that stuff sitting up there. I don't know when the actual video aired, but they were asking them specific questions in reference to Brandy. Now, I don't know if this was before Brandy's official revelation. What's up, Pinky? Happy hump day, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. Y'all know I appreciate you. I'm just trying to figure out, guys, and if you could help this court understand what Wanya said over there in that Breakfast Club interview. It pissed me off, right? They had a conversation and they were like, oh, Brandy was 15 and he and the boys were sitting there, the boys, the men, they're actually men now. They were sitting there and he was saying, well, I was still young too. She was young. Now, what Brandy is alleging in this book, she's saying that she was underage, and she does feel that Wanya took full advantage of her. Now, let's be clear. Boys to Men were the end all and be all at the time, okay? Now, Brandy was making her way, and most of you guys know I am truly obsessed with the vocal Bible. Once again, shout out to Brandy, because let me say this. There is never a too late time for you to come out and tell your story, no matter who you are. A lot of situations, people feel like, oh, it was so long ago. No, whenever you feel the power to tell your story, that's absolutely when it begins. Now, I try to tell people a lot of things with these age relationships. Why was it accepted? Why did what's her name, Miss Sonia, was she aware about the situation? Why was that situation accepted? You got two artists, and Brandy is also stating, alleging in the book, and everything is alleged per Brandy, right? This is her story. But she's alleging that she wasn't equipped enough. She feels like Wanya manipulated her. Now, we could say, now, we've really never witnessed Brandy find happy ever after. Was this situation when she was 15 years old? Did Wanya break her heart to the point where she couldn't function in a real relationship to save her life? We know that she did come up with this crazy plot saying that she was married to the father of her child at the time, Mr. Robert Smith, and that was not true, right? And shout out to her beautiful baby girl. Looks just like both of them, Brandy and her father. But anyway, I say this to say this. Wanya sat there in that particular interview and he was saying, well, I was young too. She was 15, right? Let's be clear up around here. And he was 22. So what actually is an acceptable enough age, right? I guess Brandy is saying that it's inappropriate. It shouldn't have happened. My thing with that is, we need more text on a lot of the situation. Now, Brandy is saying they hooked up after that song Broken Heart. And I say to myself, the way they was belting out them notes, a lot of us already knew it's a little bit of fooling around going on up around the way they put that song down. But Brandy is alleging that they actually got together after that song was written and produced, and hence the relationship at 15, up and coming artist. You have a worldwide charting celebrity, Wanya, aka Boys to Men. I'm disappointed when I heard him say, yeah, she was 15, 16, she can get it. Like, really? Was she mentally equipped enough to consent? Is there a time standard on this? Like, this is crazy, right? And it's really, really sad to hear because at the end of the day, we know how that relationship ended up, being. Let me check you out in the chat because I did. What up, Snow? What's up, HT Pink? Make sure y'all subscribe to everybody in the chat. I appreciate it. But a lot of folks are joking around in different lives and different chats, and they're saying, well, if it was a guy, he would probably be arrested. Is there a time frame? Is there a statute of limitations? Was she old enough to consent? Like, this is crazy to me. And for him to say she could get it, like, Wanye, seriously, today, sir, we need to know if you still have the same stance because you are a father of beautiful, amazing, talented, super dope young women, young queens, right? And I thought about it. I said to myself, Brandy really, 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 even though she can belt out all the love ballads in the world, and let's be clear, she is the official vocal Bible, right? But damn, it got to be crazy not to experience love in the way that you're able to belt it out, man. It's crazy. Should Wanye, Mr. Morris, uh, mm, be held accountable for this underage relationship that Brandy is saying caused her, to go through some things. How old is enough, right? I'm going to say it straight like this in my own opinion. I wouldn't touch it unless it had that big 1-8 behind it. And even then, you still have to look at the maturity of the situation, right? And let's be clear, we don't care how many ballots, mama and nobody. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Is America too accepting? If he was a male, would he be jailed? What's up, Daisy? Thank you for everything you do. Hey, baby, thank you so much. That is something that I want you guys to think about. It's real quick. I'm going to be following this story and I'm going to get back to this book. We're going to hold it in our members. Members is back en route, okay? Make sure you guys subscribe because I see due to a lot of folks being miserable and pathetic up around here, you have to protect the integrity of your channel. We'll do just that in members, right? There's certain things that we will not say in this hood court. Well, we'll certainly do it behind the scenes. Y'all have a happy hump day. I'm busy. I am working, working, working. It's a beautiful day today. I'm cut the AC on. Let's be clear. Yeah, that heat is pumping. Anyway, y'all be safe. Why would the parents allow it? I tried to figure that out. It's like, did Miss now if she was the manager, I know for a fact that Miss Norwood would most certainly uh be aware of Brandy's first. Now, Brandy is alleging that Wanya was her first, right? Like when like it's so many loops. So I have to get into the book, but we're gonna follow it and we're gonna take it behind the scenes because y'all know how they do, right? But have your questions, do the research, and we're gonna talk about it. We got content for the month of April. It's 30 days of Judge Shady Court, aka DYM. Make sure y'all head over there and subscribe because that's why I'll pop back up first on the main channel. I love it over there. It's a lifestyle channel, right? It's real. So go back over there and subscribe. What's up, Lisa? Hello, 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 hello. Pinky. Yup, I don't know what was accepted. Did Wanya open up a few doors? Was Miss Sonia aware? Like, man, oh man. Stuff and listen, guys, I'm gonna be doing an upload on Top Cop, former cop that was just fired down to the boots. Miss Christy Nome, okay? Department of Homeland Security head chick in charge. Now, they fired her soon as she ran down there on Capitol Hill. But let's be clear. I don't understand how you can be the head of anything and you weren't aware that your partner of almost 36 years was an alleged cross-dresser. See, it's a lot of stuff going on. And let's be clear about this. They even fired her and Trump gave her a little position somewhere. But how devastating After you just sat there and you thought the ICE situation was a joke. You said Miss Renee Good, may she rest in peace, and Mr. Andrew Preddy, okay, said it was a joke. They were this and that terrorist and this. Let's just say this, baby. This made the front news of the New York Post. How pathetic. They have 3 grown children, lots of grands, and you find out that your husband, 34 years, prefer a pink tutu. Boy, that Trump administration is off the chain. Somebody had to know before this stuff hit the press. Press, press, press. Let's be clear. What's the link? How could we click in the vertical? Um, you know what? I've been trying to find a link since I've been doing verticals. Lord have mercy. I haven't tried. I'm not sure. That's a good one. I'm gonna try to work on that and figure it out. It's like I remember it before. No, maybe I. Pink Tutu Club, was he dancing? No, baby. He was running around sending out photos. He went out and bought a prosthetic, big boobs. He had, I guess he's obsessed with big boobs. He was sending it to the secret group behind that lady back while he was prancing around that White House. Probably had pink undies allegedly up around her. And he was just doing a lot, dressing up, playing, sending photos. And, it's a mess. It's a mess. If I was Miss Known, I definitely would be hitting in for facial surgery. When I wake up, they'll be like, damn, there goes another Donna Ross. I'm in a cloak and dagger. You wouldn't, listen, you would not be running around talking about where she go, where her husband is. Man, it's a mess, okay? See, that's the type of cunt that the judge gonna get into with her Flynn, because let's be clear, America is out of control and out of order. But by golly, why? Bet you by golly, why? You're the one that we've been waiting for forever. We got content. Hey, DTT, you done recovered, girl, from them lap dances you was up around there doing? Go, girl. It's your birthday. And go, DT. It's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. You better be there Saturday when Judge Shady Court. Everybody want to be a DJ on this NinjaNet. Right there on station here, I am Dear Yvette 759. It's going down. Sinful Zodiac Saturdays. So we're going to pick up on her birthday, right? Make sure I subscribe around there to the station here. I'm Judge Shady Court. It's a lot to get to. All right, y'all. Happy hump day.